many other pieces. We haven't even talked about the weapons that they have at their disposal on the bench. Hoppy got the corner! They started with this sluggish service game. They would work it out, and they have pretty quickly. Jacobs gets it back in the face. They will take on either New Jersey or the OC Stunners, as that's still if the Ramblers are in. They do not meet up with the National Coastal. It's won by Mather. Malero dug that one up. And that one will get blocked. I didn't recognize him because he had a t-shirt on and a hat, and it was almost like a man in disguise. Blocked back again, and this time Knigge, focused serve, took something off of that. They go to Grasso. Of course, Noah Chaps all picked Las Vegas to win this match. Brandon Rattray to win the NVA Cup this year. I thought they had the most polished overall weapons in their starting lineup. As that is blocked back last third of the season. And that's why I made that pick for Las Vegas today. Here's Jacobs as he splits the gap. Right side, 26 years old. Tomorrow he will turn 27. He would like to celebrate his next year. Hoppy with the pass. They go to Foz and he buries it.
Uses in nearly every set.
Brandon Rattray, your server. They go to Tim Johnson, who's one of the highest flyers in the league. A little tight for Hoppy. That's blocked back. Over on one, and Johnson, captain of this squad. Good serve, better pass there from Nugian to keep it alive. Here's Mather. And he left. Carlson yesterday had 6 kills forced. Here's Ryan Mather to serve. A little bit behind Langlois again. He has to float it over. That is blocked back in the attack by Hoppy. Knigge. Here's Mather again. The lead is 9. Ramblers, well, their kits are more of the outlaw Vegas style you would expect. And Knigge doesn't make a lot of errors. Had just 1 yesterday. They go back to Knigge, takes something off of it, and it will serve. And too long for a set, except for the first 3 or 4 serves. Pass by Grasso. They go to Langlois, and he's able to hit it off. Served by Langlois. Collected off the net by Keegan, and that has been surprisingly one-sided. Rattray to Mather, who will dump it deep. They go to Jacobs down the line. About a 4-hour drive, maybe 5 hours, depends how fast you drive. Knigge, that one off the tape, no hands.
Back in.
Cannot afford to do that against a team of this caliber. That pass is off the mark. Rattray looking for Mather, had to watch his feet. I think he was in front of that back row. So that's yet another here for Texas. They go to Rattray, and when you need a point, go to Brand. Team to a 1-0 lead. Off the tape, Malero's there. Grasso with the roll. Oh, what a save there by Mather. The officials are saying that hit the court. And they are saying that either he didn't touch or the video was inconclusive, and the Las Vegas as he was actually listening into the Texas bench rather than Las Vegas. That'll come later. Jake Langlois, that one is behind him, and already has 3 aces in this one. That one is left short. But he's able to tool it. You'll love it to serve here from Texas. Knigge, that one, tough dig for Kionis, and Jacob swinging away, and he misfires. Johnson in those spots. Tim Johnson the other right side. Johnson, of course, a very streaky player, but when he's out
an attack and hit the ball at such a high point, you think he's got to be on the court, but
he can be a very ineffective player. And they want a sure thing today, which is why they're going with Tim Johnson.
Match in his interview with Noah was that the Ramblers want to utilize their middles and expose that opening.
After that kill by Rattray, Keegan in the third place match. The winner plays for the 2022 NVA Championship at 2 p.m. Broken play here, Mather swinging away. Mounty getting a chance to swing. And go to Langlois, and he finds Gianluca Grasso also had just one in the first set. That can't happen if you're Texas. That is blocked back, and then
Langlois.
Just a second block point so far for Texas. Big serve by Gianluca Grasso. One-on-one, the roll by Mather has dug up. Big toss from Rattray, and he misses long.
Was out of bounds long.
They leave it for Hoppy, off the high hand. Grasso there. And you see what...
Just such a crazy dynamic, 6'10", super long arms, tacks the ball at such a high point.
Hoppy, that's covered by Jacobs. They leave it for Langlois, that's blocked back. And put away off.
Tyrants were a little quiet there from the Ramblers' serve, but they found themselves now.
Roll shot, that one is out.
Here in the gym, you got to place it a little bit better than that one.
We'll take the second set. Here's Kaveen Vaz.
Two steps right on the inline and then go up and attack it as opposed to the jump hybrid serve.
Jordan Hoppy attacking that one. And Matt's considering that. Knigge didn't play high school. His team down by a deuce. Over on one, and Rattray destroys it.
Did, but went into the rafters and over the net. That's out of bounds.
We were talking last night back in the hotel as largest players in the NBA, certainly at probably 6'10", probably about 2.
You can get on the ball quick and heavy. And yeah, that's an entertaining.
Gomez, the libero for Southern Exposure, learned the hard way.
Picked off on the face, the cheek, the neck, the shoulder, you know.
Here's Gianluca Grasso, a lot of pace on that serve. And that
the net in favor of the Ramblers.
Here is Rattray. Hoppy with the roll, covered by a sprawling Mounty. They go to Langlois. He swings away. Second set redemption story for the Texas Tyrants. They go to Kaveen Vaz.
They makes him such an offensive weapon as well that the Ramblers have to continue to utilize.
Jake Lang. That's great eyesight there from our R1, Dennis Franciscini, who's actually my roommate this weekend.
Realize it's only one side out away from Quinones going to the back row.
16-16, 3 in a row for Vegas. And here's Jonathan Carlson to serve. They go to Langlois with the joust. Comes back for Texas. Langlois again with the power tip. Big high opportunity for Hoppy. And he sticks it here midway through game 2. Grasso with the pass, reliable passer. Here's Hoppy. Malero collects the dig. They go back to Langlois. One-handed save by Keegan. And a useful... Ramblers trying to avenge that today. They've scored 5 points in a row. Grasso from the back row off the tape. Dug up one-handed by Rattray, who swings away. And that's going to be...
Throw for the Ramblers.
So 6 in a row for Vegas. That pass off the mark. It is run down by Grasso. Langlois is going to get a chance to swing anyway. Great job by Gianluca. Oh, and Johnson and Anderson returning for Texas. Pass by Grasso. That is blocked back. Biggest squad that is clicking on all cylinders now. Good pass by Grasso. Jake Langlois sticks it. Nugian, if you're unaware, is deaf. And his story as a libero. The team is in a 4-point hole as he serves. Goes deep after Hoppy. That is blocked back. Knigge with one hand. That cannot. Team down 3 as Langlois continues to serve. But he misses. They're going to go to Rattray. And he sticks it. Trying to close this one out. And a Good.
Some kind of tight situation here with their pass.
That's a good serve there, nearly dipped down. This time take it. They're 2 away from going up 2-0. They're gonna leave it for Kaveen Vaz, dug over on one by Malero. This time it's Rattray, and when you need a point, you go to your offensive machine, and Brandon Rattray's kill gives Las Vegas game 2, 20. Ryan's defense, certainly one of the reasons his team, as he gets ace, of course, the amendment as well. That's over on one. Chance for the Tyrants to go up 2-0. Oh, and reach out! Stop a Texan early surge. They go back to Tim Johnson. Dug up by Hoppy. They leave it for Mather. Dug over, and it has to be played. That was going to land on the back line. That's run down by Langlois. Johnson swinging away. Brandon Rattray. Langlois, oh, what a save! What a save, and they dump it over to extend the play. And then Kaveen Vaz.
Great rally from both sides as Carnegie gets us back to action here.
And we'll see if they do a reverse double sub, bringing Gabo and Jacobs on later. Oh!
For only the 5th team block for the Tyrants.
That's over on one, and you don't. Langlois has 6 kills for Texas. Jacobs had 5. Potentially our man of the match right now. 6 kills, 4 blocks. Rosso. This is 6-3 lead for Vegas. Rosso gets an answer. As Gianluca Grosso.
Chip a little bit here as this match progresses.
Kaveen Vaz, your server. Austin Lovett is going to get. Austin Lovett serving. Big high bump, and Hoppy can't, making his presence felt. They go to Hoppy. What a dig there by Lovett. Playing some defense out of the middle, and that is against 6 kills. And Ryan Mounty, he and Anderson. They leave it. I thought it was going for Carnegie. It ended up. Hoppy, too long.
Level in this environment. Very easily go on his own run throughout this set.
That is blocked. Tim Johnson gets blocked back. Ooh, Langlois with the set. And a pancake for Mather. Usually, it's not too often you're going to rely on your middles to get involved defensively. Reach out!
But right there going high and over to get that stuff down.
Involved in setting games and broken plays. At this level, you're expected to be able to do everything, no matter where you are on the court. Rattray, able to 7, that is still a record. We'll never break that one. Tim Johnson, that's dug up by Hoppy. Here's Brandon Rattray, and this is wide. Stoppage time. Rosso. This year, once was the loss to the Ramblers, and once, or the win over the Ramblers, I should say, and once was the loss. Texas won the first, or 2 of the first 3 sets. And that free ball.
The Works really go for the power on this one.
And he landed in Coffin Court for the NVA Cup Championship. Las Vegas was there last year, lost to the Stunners. They want redemption, and it starts today. If they can sweep the Texas Tyrants. Hasn't played in this match yet. And that one knocked Dushin out of his shoes. And a block in there. They leave it for Lovett. Dug up by Keegan. Mather! We're gonna need extra anything. They go to. Oh. That one trickles off the tape. Running that one down, having to stay on the ground there was Hoppy. Langlois again, almost the identical times this year for Texas. Matt Carnegie, oh. They go after Malero. Langlois. Carlson with the defense. Here's Hoppy. Malero off of the sky. And dumped over by Afaji. Matt Carnegie. Texas, they go back to Langlois as expected. Dug up by Rattray and Langlois.
Malero will set in transition for the Tyrants if they're able to get the dig.
Behind Hoppy, off the tape, gives them time to run it down, and Langlois sticks it right up. Matt Carnegie, Foster's OC Stunners. Big serve from Hoppy. And Ryan Mounty. Langlois serving too deep. Here's Carnegie. Misses long. That the Ramblers are looking at going to the finals, but it potentially is sweep. That is a tool by Rat. We'll play on for at least one. Manouchian with the pass. They give it to Brandon Rattray, and he tools the block. And the Las Vegas Ramblers will be playing for the 2022 NVA Championship tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, as they sweep the Texas Tyrants out of the championship bracket. The Tyrants tomorrow will play in the third place match. We'll either have a rematch of last year's final, if the OC Stunners are the team to advance,